What is going on, guys? It's your boy Detroit coming back to you guys with yet another video. Before we get into this video, I wanted to thank you guys so much for all of your support. We're closing in on 1,000 subs right now, which is very, very exciting. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. If you guys do end up liking the video, please make sure to drop a like down below. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So Call of Duty just released the patch yesterday. It was yesterday? Yesterday. They added a couple new maps and I feel like fixed 95% of what was wrong with the game. I'm so excited. Yesterday was one of the first days in a very long time. I think I went on like a 9-hour binger straight yesterday without any breaks because it was that fun. I mean, new map modes that they got going on. We'll get into each one of the updates right now in the game, but it's been a while since I actually felt this way about Call of Duty. Honestly, it's been so long. I can't remember the last time it's felt this way. Probably, maybe Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, I'd say, yeah. So yeah, let's go over to the gaming station and see what they changed. Okay, guys, so here are some of the patch notes that we're just gonna go over them real quick. The biggest thing I got from this was, first, claymores. Detonating an enemy claymore with bullets is now non-lethal when at full health. I can't tell you how frustrating it is being 10 or 15 feet away from a claymore, shooting at it and ending up dying. Oh my god. Then we get into the battle chatter. Now the battle chatter is something else where why was it even in the game in the first place? Can someone explain that to me? I can understand if someone's calling in a UAV or something like that, but calling out where people are at and then you frantically turning around, doing 360s, doing 720s, and you can't find anybody until you're dead is the most frustrating thing probably I've ever experienced in my life. Mounting, slight increase to recoil while mounting, fine. Footsteps, Jesus Christ, oh my god, for the footsteps. I could hear you from 4 miles away when you were coming. Honestly, you could jump out of an airplane, and I'd probably, out of the freaking gunship, and I'd probably still hear you coming. It was absurd. Like, they made this game so good, and they put so much work into it that I feel like they just overlooked the most important things, like the simple stuff, you know? Then buff to the EOD perk to make it a bit harder to counter explosives at full health. I played yesterday and it feels good. It still feels good. I mean, there's a couple claymores where I just blindly walked right into. I mean, you can't do anything about jumping right into a window and it being right in front of you. I mean, you can't really avoid that. I mean, we got to keep it somewhat realistic, don't we?
I can't even see him on the staircase. I can't fucking play this game right now. I don't want to play. I don't fucking want to play pubs. Activision, Infinity Ward. I don't want to play pubs. You got fucking claymores on every single window and every single door. No one wants that. If that's not happening, then the 7.25 shotgun from across the map's happening. No one wants it.
Oh, and here comes the moment we've all been waiting for. The nerf to the damn 7.25 shotgun. I mean, I saw a video yesterday where someone got sniped with a 7.25 shotgun in ground war from like 400 yards away. I mean, what is this, Happy Gilmore? I honestly, I think the doc said it the best. Just M4A1, slight increase to recoil, slight nerf to range. That kind of sucks. One of my favorite guns in the game. Probably the best gun in the game right now for competitive. My previous video was on the M4A1 being the best gun in the game right now for competitive gameplay and for pubs. So make sure to check out that video if you guys haven't. SA87, reduced recoil, reoil. Is it reoil or recoil? Because apparently they can't spell either over here. Pistols, increased damage range, raised minimum damage. Okay, sniper, marksman rifles, blah blah blah. Buffs. Those sniper rifles did need a buff. They probably will be deadly now, but they definitely needed a buff. And so did the Uzi. The Uzi, I was kind of surprised that it wasn't more like the MP7 to begin with when it started. I mean, those guns being in the same class range, I feel like you'd expect the same performance from them. So, I mean, yeah, the recoil on the Uzi is probably a lot worse, but you could just add grip or something like that. Or grip to make it better, but it should be somewhat similar. They also added 2 new maps, guys. They are free. They added the Krobnik Farmland to Ground War and Shoot House to multiplayer. I played Shoot House yesterday and it honestly feels like, it kind of feels like Nuketown, to be honest with you. It feels like Nuketown and Firing Range. It's a fast-paced gameplay. You're able to actually run around and not have to worry about people camping in a corner or in windows with a claymore. It's a much more fast-paced game and I'm really excited for it. I played that for a really long time yesterday. I plan on playing it tonight too. So one thing I'm also loving a lot is that they increased the speeds of the sprint and the tactical back to the same speeds that were in the beta. The beta did feel like a lot more fast-paced game than the actual game when it came out. So I'm really glad that they fixed that and made it a little bit faster. That's, I mean, for me being a running gun type of player, that's obviously it just feels much more smooth now when I'm running around the map. So, and then the final thing I wanted to go over is they brought back my favorite game mode, which is Hardpoint. Hardpoint has been my favorite game mode in Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2 Black Ops. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Did I say that right? Yeah. Regardless, it has been my favorite game mode since. Hardpoint being one of the most important games, along with SND in Call of Duty competitive. I'm really glad that they brought it back. They brought it back. I don't know why they didn't bring it to the table to begin with. Maybe they tried changing stuff up and no one liked it. I mean, here's the thing, with one of the biggest problems with these engineers and when they're building these games is repetitiveness. They don't want to create too much repetitiveness where it would kind of make the game seem stale and boring. I feel like maybe that's why they try to change things up a little bit. But once they got the feedback from the whole community, they obviously realized that they made a huge mistake not putting Hardpoint back into the Call of Duty lineup. So I'm glad that it's back. I'm gonna leave a little bit of gameplay here if you guys want to stick around and watch. If you guys like the video, please make sure to subscribe and drop a like down below. Yeah, and YouTube. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Fuck, you ain't dying, bro.